Hi guys and welcome to a new video. Today I had to film, or I didn't have to but I really wanted to, and I had no idea what to film, but I am filming a haul because it's a while since I filmed a haul. My last haul was my trash book haul in like June, and that covered a couple of months. So this will be the books I have acquired in June, July and August, and all the books I bought in September, and a lot of books I pre-ordered in October and stuff will be in my next book haul. It's about 38 books, so it's not as many as the other ones, but still, oh my god. Again, a disclaimer, some of these were for free, some of them are from friends. I have really nice friends, so I didn't buy all of these myself. Great. And again, I can't talk about all of them, mostly because one, I don't know what all of them are about, because that's how I roll. Second of all, it would just take too much time, so I would just say like a bit about it, like I've done in my last two book hauls. I really like that style of book hauls. It's really quick and chill, and I still get to show all my books, so let's just roll with that. Let's do this. The first two books here just sort of come together. When I was on holiday in June, I was in Spain, and there was this place where you can like take books. I took these there, then I bought a lot of books in between, which you will see, and then I took some other books from another place. It's like a free place where people just leave their books and people can take them, and it's really nice. If series I report in this haul, it's because I take them in the order that I got them, so don't worry, okay, it's fine. First two books I took for free is Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince and Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. This is the UK hardcover first edition that I found, and it's in a pretty good condition. It's really brown, but I wanted it, and this is like the first print of the paperback they did, so it's quite old and it looks like someone had murdered it, but I still wanted it. This is the US paperback. Did I say that? I know I don't need to say what these books are about. Oh my god, that would just be weird. But yeah, I just required 2 more Harry Potter books for free. I took them because I wanted them. Yay. These books I ordered when I was on holiday, and then I got them when I came home, so that was really nice. This one is actually from my friend, and it is Before the Storm by Christy Goldie. This is the newest World of Warcraft book. I have made a whole review on this book. It's basically a book set before the expansion that is now out, and it was really good, and I have already read it, and the cover is really pretty. I do recommend. Don't know how much you understand if you're not into World of Warcraft, but it was still really good. My Plain Jane by Cynthia Han, Brody Ashton and Jodie Meadows. This is the companion in this series where they're making 3 retellings of Janes, known Janes in history of books, and this is a retelling of Jane Eyre, which I have not read yet. Will read that before I read this, just because I want to. This is basically why I haven't picked this up yet, but I love the first one and I'm excited for this one. Rebel Heart by Maura Young. This is the second book in the Blood Red Road series. Finally picking up the rest of the series, and might actually finish this series at some point in my life. It is a YA dystopia, which is really good. At least the first one is really good. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets by J.K. Rowling, the Hufflepuff edition, because I am a Hufflepuff and I had to have it. Miles Morales, Spider-Man by Jason Reynolds. This is a YA book written by Jason Reynolds about Miles Morales, the Spider-Man. And I wasn't previously known with this character, but it was really nice. I have actually already read it. Yay. Do recommend for everyone because it's really entertaining and really fun. Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo. Had to buy this new edition because it's so pretty. They finally came in the UK, so I get them in the height I like. I have also finally ordered the rest of the series in these covers as well, so they will be in the next haul, and it's so pretty. This is the first book in the Shadow and Bone series. Found a Night by Ben Alderson. This is the second book in the Dark Glory series, the sequel to Cloaked in Shadow, and I'm really excited to read this. I love these covers so much, you have no idea. And this is about gay elves, and I enjoyed the first one a lot, and I'm excited to pick up this one. We then have 2 books that I picked up for free at a holiday place. I can't speak. We have C.C. Honeycutt's Reddende Engler. It is in Norwegian, but the English title is Saving C.C. Honeycutt. It is originally in English. I read this many years ago, but I don't have a copy of it, and I like to have a copy of every book I read. Don't actually remember that much, but it's about a little girl who loses her mother. This edition was really nicely preserved, like it is a used edition, so I just took it. because this is the language I read it in. Don't mind having edition of this book. Yay! The next one is also in Norwegian and it's called Yayyyyyy by Roy Jacobsen. I don't actually know what Riggels is. I don't know if it's a name or thing, but it's something ice. This is like a third book in a series, I think. And I have the first one. I do not have the second one, but then I thought, well, I might as well just take the third one, so then I have 1 and 3, and when I read it one day. It's a Norwegian known author. I don't actually have any idea what they're about, but they're supposed to be really good, and I guess I will read it one day. Then I ordered more book on holiday because I'm such a trash can, and one of them is The Seventh Husband of Evelyn Hugo, and I ordered this because everyone is talking about it, is saying it's so good. I have not read it yet, but I really want to. I'm just bad at picking books up that I really want to read. I just know that this is like about Evelyn Hugo, which is like a really known actress, made-up actress in this world, and then she talks about her life, and people are just saying blew their mind and they absolutely love it. So I am really curious now. I'm talking too much about each book, aren't I? It's bad, but it's fine. A Discovery of Witches by Deborah Harkness. This is the first book in this series, which I have now forgotten the name of. I finally picked this up because the TV series has now premiered, or is coming really soon. It's enormous. Also, like, the UK editions were so horribly ugly, I had to buy it in the hardcover because I couldn't deal with it. When I was going home from holiday, I had to buy books at the airport, so it happened. And one of them that I bought is The Traveling Cat Chronicles by Hiro Arikawa. I bought this basically because it was a Japanese author. Red Sister by Mark Lawrence, the first book in the Book of the Ancestors series. Will pick up anything by him. I'm really interested in this author, even though I already read one book by him. Also, I hate this cover, but the height was going over the cover this time, so yeah. Not on the airport any longer. I am now come home for holiday, and these are just books. The rest of them are just books. I don't have any excuses really. Wishes by V. Schwab, the new UK edition. Had to have this. I was really scared that they will be out of print before I eventually got a copy, but I secured myself a copy and I am really happy. The Last Unicorn by Peter S. Beagle. I have read a graphic novel and I really want to read a novel as well, so I bought a copy and I will read it eventually one day. Konosuba, God's Blessings on This Wonderful World by a lot of people. The art is done by Masahito Watari, original story is by Natsume Akatsuki, and the character design is by Kuone Mishishima. Great. This is the first volume in this series. I have watched the anime, I absolutely loved it. I needed the manga. We'll pick the other volume up eventually. It follows Kazuma, who gets thrown into this fantasy world, and I think it's gonna be like a grand adventure, but really everything sucks, and it's so funny. Just take every fantasy anime trope and it just makes fun of it, and it's one of the best things I have ever experienced, really. It's great. Bungo Strangers Volume 7 by Kafka Sagiri and Sagaharu Kuwa. The 7th volume in the series, which is one of my favorites. It follows a detective agency with people with abilities solving cases, and it's amazing, and it has one of my favorite characters, which I need to say every time I talk about this. His name is Dasai, and you need to check it out just because he's the most precious thing in the whole world. We then have some arcs, actually. What? That's a sentence that I picked up at work, because when I came home from a holiday, it was a lot of arcs there, and I could take some that I wanted, and it made me happy. These are books in Norwegian, if you didn't get that, because I work in Norwegian bookstores. We have Byens Bo, which you can translate as Town's Traces, the Town's Steps. I'm not good with translation at this spot, but this is the second book in this series, which is called Byens Bo. This one has gotten a lot of good credits, and this author is really popular. He even got a movie. I think some of his works might be translated into English, I'm not sure. I have an arc of the first book of this because it looked really interesting when it came out last year, but I haven't read it yet. And now that we had these in the store, I just felt like, well, since I have the first one, I might have as well just take the second one, and then I have both of them and eventually really read them. I think it's like about people in this street, and it's about them growing up. I am not completely sure. We then have Swoopa by Gert Nygelshaug, which is also a Norwegian author. This is so weird because he has written one of my favorite books, which is called Mangelsu, which I have shown in a haul once upon a time. It is like a Norwegian trilogy, and it's really known. It's about this terrorist from the Amazons. It's really weird. But I have only read the first one, and it's basically called the Mino trilogy. So I thought obviously it was 3 books, and I have those 3 books. And then this came, and I was like, wait, this is in the series. It even says here in the Mino series, and I was like, okay. And apparently this is the 5th book. It's so weird. There's a 4th book that I do not have yet. So I have 1, 2, 3, and 5, and this is apparently going to be the last one. But why is it called the Mino trilogy on the covers? I do not know. The author just decided to expand the series. But well, as I said, Mangelsu is one of my favorites. I had to get this when it was there in the store for free that I could take. So obviously I'm not reading this before I read the other ones, but I am really grateful that I have it. Norwegian books are expensive as F. Okay, we then have Pachiko by Min Jin Lee, and this is like set in Korea. It is translated, and this is like an arc of the translated Norwegian book, but I took it mostly because it's set in Korea and it seems a bit in Japan, so it seems really interesting. I am currently studying Japanese. I'm really interested in that part of Asia in general, so I'm really interested in this. I am unsure if I want to read it in Norwegian, but now I have the copy, so I'm like, why not? Pretty sure it's buzzed around this book in general, so if you want to check it out, you can. I just have the Norwegian edition. Raging Star by Mora Young, the 3rd book in their Blood Red Road series. Woohoo! Spinning Silver by Naomi Novik. Decided to get the hardcover because it's beautiful. I am so excited to read this. Everyone says it's good, and I think it's a Rumpelstiltskin retelling, if I am not incorrect. Another arc that came a bit later at work is Utiful and Vær rimlig tvil. It is originally in Swedish, I think. English title would be About Any Doubt, I guess. It's by Malin Persson Giolotto, and it's the same author which wrote this book, which is translated into English. There was a lot of buzz around it when it came out, at least here in Norway. It's called Quicksand in English. I actually read that. I have an arc of it as well, and I really enjoyed it. So when I saw that we had this at work, I just took it because, as I said, I really enjoyed the other book of hers, so I am interested in this one as well. Sorcery by Terry Pratchett. This is the 4th book, I think. It depends which reading order you're following in the Discworld series, and I am really excited for it. I got this from a friend as well. Heart of Thorns by Bree Barton. This is a new series that I got in a Fairy Loot with these beautiful colored edges, and I don't actually know what it's about because I got it in Fairy Loot, as I said, so yay. My Hero Academia Volume 13, continuing My Hero Academia, which follows kids that go to our hero school because it's called My Hero Academia. It's great. The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. Finally having it because it came in the height I like, and I'm really excited for this. I know it's about Jude, who her parents gets killed by these fairies, and then the fairies take them with them and raise them. I have no idea, okay, but everyone loves this book and I am dying to read it eventually. Queens of Fenbren, Can't Say That by Kendra Blake. This belongs to the Three Dark Crown series, but it's like 2 short stories set in that series. They made this bind up of them and I wanted them, even though I haven't read anything in the series, but yeah, yay. Fairyborn by Claire Legrand. First book in this series. Heard a lot of good and mixed things about it. A lot of people seem to enjoy it, and I was really curious, so I wanted it. It's also enormous. I also used my like free book card thing at my local shop to get this. I'm pretty sure I did that. I don't remember anything anymore. It's falling! Princess Ever After by Katie O'Neill. This is a graphic novel, which is like, it's really short, but it seems so cute. I think these 2 girls here get a thing, and it just seems really sweet. And my friend was like, you have to buy this, so that's why I did, and it's here, yay! Landene Isen by Lars Mæhle. This is a Norwegian fantasy as well, but I have actually read it a long time ago. A friend of mine, she had a copy and I was going to give it away, but then I was like, but I can take it. And then she gave it to me because, as I said, I like to collect copies of books I have read, and it's in a really nice condition. I'm pretty sure it's actually like a sequel, which I need to read eventually, but I'm just glad I have a really nice copy, and I'm pretty sure it's out of print in a hardcover, so I wouldn't be able to get it in this nice nice edition anyway. It was really good. I just don't remember that much, but I remember I really enjoyed it. Catwoman Soul Stealer by Sarah J Maas. I got this with a signed book plate in it and I screamed a bit in me. I have not read any of the DC icons, but I have them all in these nice editions that I love so much, and I'm so glad I got in this edition as well, and I will eventually read them one day, but yay. Grace and Fury by Tracy Bonghart. I got this in a fairy loot that came really late, and it's about two siblings that are fighting in this world that hates them or something. I don't even know, but it's a really nice, pretty edition, and I'm excited to read it eventually. Yay! These Rebel Waves by Sarah Rush. This is my August fairy loot book that I didn't get to unbox because that footage went to hell, and I was planning to buy this anyway, but I guessed that I was gonna get this in the fairy loot, so I didn't because I'm smart. And I got these beautiful green edges. It's about pirates and a prince and also exciting things, and I am excited to read this when I get to it, and I love this cover. It's really pretty. And then we have Dance of Thieves by Mary E. Pearson, which is her new book set in the Random and Chronicles worlds. Like, it's not my favorite series, but I enjoyed it enough, and this cover is just, I love this, and I'm really excited to read the series. Excited for this when I get to that eventually as well. Blah. And the last book in this haul that probably has lasted way too long because I did not talk as I was supposed to about the books is City of Ghosts by Victoria Schwab, which is her newest release, and it is a middle grade and it's about a girl who can see ghosts, and everyone seems to love it, and I am really, really excited for it. It looks really good. Yay. That was a long book haul, and you will see me soon in a new video. Tell me down below of recent purchases or books that you're excited for or something or anything. Oh yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you have a nice life. Bye.